The plot twist of the century went down with the introduction of Jinn, a previous student from this island who has the power to shapeshift into anything whilst also having the ability to use the Talentless power. So that itself is absolutely insane. We can obviously see why this person has been able to survive on their own for so long. And now I guess the biggest thing is, how is Nana, a talentless person, going to handle one of the most talented people that she has ever faced? So I guess without further ado, let's get into episode 10 of Talentless Nana. And if you guys want to watch full anime, make sure to check out the link above, or else we start the video in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, how is this gonna go down? Because remember, Nana was calling or texting the organization. And then this happened. Think things through. Double. The most powerful monster. He kind of is though, because he can turn into Kyoya. Wouldn't need to put that. True. This is what I brought up. Can he not copy things that aren't talented? But at the same time, he turns into bird. So I feel like those are two different powers kind of going on. She chose to run. Interesting. Ooh, I just... This is just big. There's just so many, as I mentioned, like just so many, like I feel like elements and potential like path lines, or you know, just like storylines we can explore now. Like we don't know exactly. We know like as I mentioned, yes, we do know like Jinn's kind of past, but that could have all been like a story that Jinn kind of made up to tell Nana. It's all a mental game. That's why like I always double doubt everything, and that's why I always question kind of like everything, and I think that's just kind of what Talentless Nana does to us. But right now I guess the biggest thing is this interaction going down between Jinn and Nana, and as Nana kind of brought up here, Jinn is so ultimately powerful. You know, she said it is the most like monstrous monster that she's ever seen, like the most powerful kind of talented person that she has ever dealt with. And so if this person is that ultimately strong, why haven't they just like uncovered the organization on their own by now? Like surely with all those powers, like I mean there's like an infinite amount of powers that he could use, but I feel like that has to maybe be his limit. I feel like that might be his limit. I feel like maybe he can only store up to like maybe let's say 4 powers, because we've seen the Ice Dude, we've seen Kyoya, we've seen Michiro. I felt like we saw one more as well. Maybe not. Maybe like he can only store up to 3 powers and use that in rotation, and like he has to maybe touch that person within the last so I always thought he was the teacher, but it wasn't. It was Jinn there in the background. You could. Oh, okay, no. He's currently used 4 powers. Jesus Christ. Nana, fuck. The invisible blade. Oh shit, I've never seen Nana so... Souls can't control my OP powers. Choose on my art. Okay, another different story this time. Oh. I don't think Jinn... Oh, Nana. Jesus Christ. I think he has to touch the person within the last couple of hours, maybe. I don't think he can use the power of the dead. Okay. Okay. One key quality. Interesting. A brother much older than me. In a ministry. Organization by diabolical monster. Sweetie, have you never... No, of course. No, I'm definitely leaning towards she's manipulated. Maybe Nana is truly talented. They just make her believe she isn't. Yeah. No, it's just like, I'm so done with this shit. I'm taking a nap right here. Have made them arrogant. I do agree with that. I mean, there are no adults. The psychopaths will come out of the woodworks. Be careful. His overall words are be careful. You may not be the only murderer on this island. Oh my god, it's so many new things. Oh, Nana with her hair down. And Michiro, of course Michiro is there for you. Oh, Nana, I'm so sorry I doubted you last week. You're a sweetie patootie. Unconscious by mind. He did. It was already night. I mean, she got... But you were in class today, the fuck? Yeah. I know it's Jinn. I think if Nana's going to change, the one person that will do that is Michiro. She says this, like you say this, but come on. And like, I think Michiro's the one person that hasn't become arrogant because of her powers. Those villains don't scare me one bit. Those villains. The fact that she used the word villains does make it more humanized, I feel. Oh, I didn't mean to re-traumatize you. Look at Nana. That caught herself off guard. I don't think she expected that kind of empathy. Bless Michiro, guys. Just bless her. I know, I find it suspicious that her dad works at the Ministry of like Talented Relations or something along those lines. She said villain, which sounds very. Are you just holding a head? Oh. I didn't expect this background story of Nana. I think it's nice that we're getting to know a bit about Nana. A burglar broke into a house at night. It was disguised as a human. Have you never thought that humanities are equally monstrous? I think she's just looked at the wrong people as the monsters. I'm tempted to give her a pass. I don't think everyone's like Yuka, Nana. I really think you've chosen the wrong. Oh, I don't. Oh, she's got a pass. Like, because it's my fault. What? I'm a little confused at her story. A burglar broke in at night, and in the morning, she found them dead? Like, what's happening with this time here? Kyo's pretty much just like, you're useless, so I'm gonna talk to them. I'm the teacher here. I don't know you existed. Did you forget to lock your window that night? You guys guilt tripped a child? What? What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Why would you say that to it? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you? So Nana feels guilty. And she thinks it's her fault. Is Mitchell alright? Are you alright, sweetie? I feel like Jinn could be anywhere, and that fucks with me as well. Oh, Michiro. Yeah, like she said using her powers shorten her lifespans, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I can see the worry in your eyes, sweetie. Yeah, I definitely think if Nana's gonna change, it has to be Michiro. Is that why she has a lock there, maybe? Do all the doors have a lock? I don't think so. Oh, hi, Jinn. Sup, man? Yeah, you could have just turned into Michiro and saved me. Thanks, bro. Oh, yeah, maybe not. Oh, maybe. No, it's alright. Because of the person you turn into, you can also suffer the weakness. That makes sense. I feel like he literally transforms into the person. It would be really fun if Jinn turns out to be Nana's older brother. I don't know. I feel like that would be a spicy twist. Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice. Now I have to even be suspicious of a cat. What are you doing to me? Nana's face is like me. Do I have to be suspicious of a lamppost now? Like, mm. I mean, that is true. Nana is a very smart person. I think she's trying to make small talk. Because she cares, Nana. Yeah, she just wanna care for you. Let the caring. But it might make you hate me. Michiro would never hate anyone. Michiro's even the cat. Jin's like, yes, tell me the story. I'm sure he does. I want to hear more too, Nana. I can't look at the cat the same way. Oh, she was always quite. Yeah, she likes the old-fashioned, like, mentally tough games. Played alone. You'd wreck them and crush. Yeah, yeah. So I just invented my own game. Yeah, just your typical little girl. Just your typical. And that's why she always keeps it so clean. I mean, that's cleaner than my room sometimes. That's what happened that night. Oh, did you not hear what went down? Oh, okay. I understand the time gap now. Yeah, the middle of the night. Oh, that's really dangerous. I thought to lock my window. No, no. Something doesn't add up here. Something doesn't add up. Oh, that's so traumatic. Oh, Nana. Oh, don't say it. A silent severed head. That seems too gruesome and skillful. It hurts when you can't heal people's hearts. That's why she put the lock on the door. I think it's just her room that has that. That's not Michiro. That's Jinn, isn't it? Oh, another death? Were you with Inuka all night? What went down? Where did Jinn go? Where's the cat? Where's the lamppost? I know he probably can't turn into inanimate objects. I'm just taking the piss out of the situation because there's so much going on. It's another death. But it wasn't Michiro. I mean, it wasn't Nana. Or maybe it was Michiro. What have we got? Who is it? Whose room is this? We have another dead body. What do we do, leader? No, you didn't. Is it her? Why are we having close up of her? I don't even know who you are. Where do I begin? There's just so much to break down of Talentless Nana. It just gives me chills and excitement, and oh my god. Okay. Let's just start with this ending here. Fascinating. Someone has, I mean, Jinn did warn us at the start of this episode that there might be another murderer, so that Nana has to be careful. Like, Jinn's overall words were, in a way, like, sincerely, I felt like caring. Like, they weren't threatening. Like, I think it is, yes, a little bit threatening because both Jinn and Nana are kind of like trying to suss each other out to see if, you know, if they are the imposter. But I think Jinn does generally want Nana to not make the same kind of mistakes he did, or like, it's not malicious. I don't think he has, like, malicious intents towards Nana. I think Jinn kind of knows that maybe the organization, and I do say maybe, manipulated kind of Nana and like used Nana. So I think that's why Jinn so far has a much more kind of caring, I feel like, outlook towards Nana. Well, let's at least hoping that she doesn't kind of make the same mistake. And I feel like Jinn definitely knows a little bit more than he has kind of yet to share with us, which I think is obvious because I think he doesn't want to obviously, you know, show all his hands yet. But I do think he knows something. It's definitely, you know, suspicious concern. He is the one that gave Nana this warning that there is kind of like another imposter on this island, which, damn, brings up a whole nother level of things to kind of consider. But the fact, I guess, overall that we've seen another death where we 100% know that Nana was not involved, because, you know, Nana and Michiro kind of had that talk, and then it looks like Nana eventually kind of fell asleep on the table. But we know it's not Nana because she herself said, like, a death went down and it wasn't me. I'm definitely starting to see a little bit of the end game here, in the sense that, you know how this ending, I think we kind of speculated, well, in my reactions to the opening and ending, I kind of speculated that either Nana, I firstly thought like Nana is going to miss, like she is going to regret her actions of, like, you know, killing off everyone, because we see the first kind of dude that she killed off, like, of Nanose, I think it was his name, in this ending here. So I kind of saw it as like she either regrets all these actions, or either this is actually what she wanted. Like, she actually wanted kind of, you know, this class barbecue with everyone. And you guys also brought up that the ending looks like as though Nana eventually wants this, or wants to protect this. And I think I am starting to see that side of Nana. Like, not only did we kind of get her background story, so I feel like that might be a little bit of character development in Nana's kind of section. I do definitely feel like this episode addressed a little bit of like wariness towards like Nana. Like, you know, we kind of went into this like, seeing everything from Nana's perspective, but not exactly knowing who she is. But getting this little bit of background story, it does kind of make sense as to where kind of Nana's emotions are coming from. We can see that obviously that past event, that horrifying event, was very traumatizing to Nana because she keeps her room absolutely spotless now, and she even has a lock on her window. I can't believe the police people said that in front of a child. Like, how fucking oblivious can you be to say that in front of a child? Like, that pisses me off so much. But anyways, I'm definitely gonna say that something doesn't quite add up with Nana's story, and I'm not saying because of it's from Nana's perspective, but I just feel like the situation has been really manipulated. Like, a burglar skilled enough to get through Nana's bedroom that was filled with toys and everything. Like, I feel like a typical average level kind of burglar wouldn't have skills at that level. Like, would have easily tripped over at night because, you know, it's dark at night. Like, you guys know how much it hurts when you step on one freaking Lego piece. So like the fact that that burglar was able to get through that window and ninja their way through that mess, and then also be able to like murder as well as slice Nana's parents' head, like that just feels way too much of a level for a burglar. I just feel like that whole entire situation is very suspicious on its own, and I think that really does kind of bring up that theory that we have kind of previously mentioned of how this organization, I think, is the enemies of humanity. Like, if I had to give them a label, it would be that they're the enemies of humanity, and they kind of scout out like people like Nana. Like, what happens if Nana is truly talented, but this organization has made her think that she is talentless in order to manipulate her and control her to work for them? Like, that is, I feel like, a real possibility that is kind of going down now, especially because Nana also had an older brother. That, I think, is another kind of big part that will play into things. Like, either I feel like Kyoya might be Nana's older brother, like that might be a case because Kyoya said he was looking for his younger sister. It might be Nana, or it might be Jinn. I feel like could be her older brother as well. I mean, there are honestly a lot of possibilities at hand. But I guess next week the biggest thing we need to explore is who exactly murdered this classmate, because we know it wasn't Nana, so that means there is indeed another imposter, another threat that Nana needs to watch out for on this island. So I guess until next time, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys then.